Good evening. The U.S. State Department is issuing an urgent warning tonight to American citizens currently in Venezuela, advising them to leave the country as soon as possible. Officials cite what they describe as a fluid and unpredictable security situation, raising concerns about the safety of U.S. nationals amid growing instability in the South American country. The advisory, released by the State Department's Bureau of Consular Affairs, emphasizes that the U.S. government has limited ability to assist Americans in Venezuela, making departure the safest option. What the State Department is saying. According to the advisory, Americans in Venezuela face serious risks, including crime, civil unrest, arbitrary detention, and a deteriorating security environment. U.S. officials stress that conditions can change rapidly and without warning, leaving travelers vulnerable and with few options for assistance. The State Department also notes that the U.S. Embassy in Caracas remains closed, significantly limiting emergency services for American citizens. As a result, officials are urging Americans not only to avoid travel to Venezuela, but for those already there to make plans to leave immediately. Why this warning matters. The warning comes as Venezuela continues to experience economic hardship, political instability, and strained relations with the United States. Crime rates remain high, and shortages of basic services, including fuel and electricity, have worsened conditions in several regions. Security experts say the lack of diplomatic presence on the ground increases the risk for Americans, particularly in emergencies involving medical care, detention, or evacuation. The State Department's use of strong language signals heightened concern about the ability to ensure the safety of U.S. citizens inside the country. Limited U.S. assistance on the ground. U.S. officials are making it clear that help may be difficult to reach. With no functioning U.S. embassy in Venezuela, Americans in distress may not receive timely consular support. In past emergencies, this has meant delays in assistance or reliance on third-party countries for help. That reality is a key reason behind the advisory's urgency. What Americans are being told to do. The State Department advises Americans to leave Venezuela as soon as it is safely possible, avoid large gatherings and public demonstrations, keep a low profile, monitor local news closely, ensure travel documents are valid. Officials also recommend enrolling in the Smart Traveler Enrollment Program, known as STEP, for updates and alerts. Broader implications. This advisory underscores broader concerns about stability in Venezuela and ongoing tensions between Washington and Caracas. While the warning does not signal direct military or diplomatic action, it highlights the deteriorating security environment and the risks faced by foreign nationals. Analysts say advisories of this nature are issued only when the government believes the threat level has reached a critical point. Conclusion. The message from the State Department tonight is clear and direct. Americans in Venezuela are being told to leave while they still can. Officials say the situation remains unpredictable, and with limited U.S. support available on the ground, personal safety must come first. This is a developing situation, and updates will follow as more information becomes available.